I'm not bringing nothing to the table, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you want a woman to bring something to the table, go to IHOP. Go to the restaurant where you can tip her, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Because if I bring something to the table, you're gonna be mad because it's gonna be another man who gonna not ask me to bring something to the table. He gonna take care of the bill, them kids, and everybody else, and you if you look broke.
Recently, I came across this woman, Sprinkle Sprinkle, aka Sheer 7. Now, she's been on YouTube for years, 5+ years, putting out the information that she puts out there. But recently, she's been catching a lot of traction on TikTok, and that's how I came across her. Y'all, we got to talk about this because this woman is a menace, and she must be stopped. Let's go.
If you're on a date and they're looking at another woman, look at cars. Because a man can be cute and broke, and he knows you ain't going nowhere. But looking at cars is totally different. Oh my God, look, there's a Bentley. I wonder who's driving that. That way he sees. You're not looking at looks, you're looking at money. I mean, yeah. Don't look at other men, look at cars. That'll get them.
So in case you didn't understand exactly what she meant, she said if you're out with a man and you catch him looking at other women, don't look at other men, look at cars. Because that's going to let him know that he ain't got enough money. And that you want to level up and find you a man that does. And that's really going to hurt him. Now, this woman doesn't claim to be a relationship coach or guru. She claims to be a financial advisor. So my assumption is that she's advising these women on how to not get their own finances up, but to find a man so they can come up on his finances.
A guy ignored me, so I deleted him now. So now he's texting me back, but I didn't respond. Good. Send him a PayPal link. That's what I'll do. Be like, you made me upset. If you want me to talk to you, put some money.
So I've been noticing some stuff lately in the atmosphere that has me thinking and believing that a whole lot of young girls have subscribed to this whole sprinkle sprinkle notion here, right? Because I had to block 2 chicks on Instagram last week, women that I was supposed to go on dates with, but never seen in person, but yet they felt so comfortable to ask me to pay to get their nails done or give them money so they can buy themselves a pair of shoes. I was like, excuse me? I ain't never met you before. I don't even know you. I'm not about to give you no money. Is this what you feel a man needs to do in order to get some attention from you? Block. I had to do it twice last week. I'm like, what's going on? I think I found out where the problem is right here. Mind you, this ain't nothing new. Women been doing this, but the influx of women that's doing it now, I think I found the problem. This woman is out here doing some major damage to these women, young or old. If you go through the comments of her videos on TikTok, go to TikTok right now, type in sprinkle sprinkle. You will see reposts of her videos left and right. Go to the comment sections. Every last comment just about is women eating it up. They love her. They're like, she's here to save us.
What if at the end of the date he unexpectedly tries to split the bill? Girl, I'm out. I would make a big old scene. What? You asked me out on a date, you can't even afford to take me out? Ugh. Hold on, let me call my ex. He gonna come pay it for me, okay? Let me call my father. Hold on, I didn't bring any money with me, but if I go to the bar, I'm sure I could get my man to pay for my half.
Embarrass him, she says. What she don't realize she doing is causing that female to embarrass herself, because all that's given is broke. All that is saying is that I'm broke and I can't afford my half of this date. To say, oh, I'm gonna go to the bar and see if I can find a man, or I'm gonna call up my ex to see if he can come down here and pay for this date, or I'm gonna call my dad to see if he can come down here. No, that's just telling that man that you broke. That's not gonna embarrass him. That embarrasses you, if anyone. If a man get to the point in the date where he realized, yo, I really don't like this person. She got a messed up attitude and view on life. I'm not gonna pay for her. I'm not paying for her. I'm about to split this bill with her because I don't F with her. I'm about to leave this restaurant, hop in my car and go home. I never want to see this woman again. I think that's okay to try to flip that back onto the man by trying to make him feel embarrassed? That doesn't embarrass a man. It doesn't embarrass a real man. If anything, he gonna be laughing at you. Ladies, be careful. Think logically when it comes to listening to this woman.
What if the rich man's sex is bad? That's not why you with him. Y'all stupid. What are y'all thinking? You don't get with a rich old man for sex. What the heck? Y'all need help. If that's what you aiming for, go for the money, okay?
Was I right or was I right? She's teaching these girls to go after the men for the bag. She's like, you want to get your fix? You want love? Go to the other man. Go to the man that got the good D and the love. You going to the rich man for the bag only. Yeah, he might want all that good stuff from you. He might want the kitty, he might want the love, but no, that's not what you go to him for. Again, y'all, the book Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill, one of my favorite books by my favorite author, linked down in the description box of every last one of these videos. Highly recommend y'all go check it out. He talks about this in this book. Women using their vanity is evil. It's a devil's trick. Women using their vanity to get over on men.
But most black women are overweight or obese. Well, you know why? Because you can't afford a gym membership for them. And they would rather eat than be with a broke man. They would.
Lack of accountability. Put it on the man. A woman being fat, a black woman specifically, because that's what they're talking about here. A black woman being fat and obese is the fault of a man, because a man didn't buy her a gym membership.
And they would rather eat than be with a broke man. They would rather sit down and prepare a meal for their kids and their family and eat and get fat because y'all aren't worth being skinny for.
She said a woman would rather eat and get fat than to be with a broke man because y'all are not worth getting skinny for. Who's listening to this mess? Wow. This is toxic. I ain't never heard no mess like that in my life. I am bewildered.
What we gonna be looking good and snatched for? To go get some coffee? Oh, I got to go to the gym. I might get invited out for some coffee tomorrow.
And it's not like we're taking anything that she's saying out of context. That's one of the most important things to think about here. We're not taking anything that she's saying out of context. We're taking it for face value as it comes out her mouth.
Let me go get my brows waxed so I can get this coffee. Ooh, girl, I gotta go.
Oh my goodness, you hear this? She's telling these women, don't go on no coffee date with a man. Go get your brows waxed. Go do all this type of stuff, this expensive stuff to go on a coffee date with a man. Woman, don't you realize, like, the first initial date, y'all should be doing something that requires little to no money at all, because all you trying to do is catch a vibe from this person to see if this is someone that is worth investing some more time and effort and potential money in the future with. Yeah, a coffee date, a walk in the park, some ice cream somewhere, perfectly acceptable. But no, y'all want to come up. Y'all want to go on an expensive date to a restaurant that you can't afford, so you get a sucker to pay it for you. Oh man, come on now. As long as there is a me, we gonna fight against this mess.
I can't. I'm fasting, girl. I'm going to Applebee's tomorrow. What do we have to be skinny for?
Health maybe. Yeah. I just hired me a personal trainer last week because I'm fat and I'm trying to be the reverse of that. Health. Health is a pretty good reason, I would think. You don't necessarily gotta be skinny, but you don't need to be fat either.
Y'all ain't taking us nowhere when we gotta fit into something to look extra good. Y'all ain't taking us to no fundraisers. We ain't going to no gala. Y'all ain't getting no private jets to jet us off. Y'all ain't surprising us with plane tickets nowhere where we gotta be snatched. Y'all trying to take us to Applebee's into your mama house.
The ideology, it makes no sense at all. Man.
Men like natural beauty want to feel his girlfriend was born at that. Well, we like natural money too.
You knew that's what she was gonna flip it on. These type of women don't want to hear that mess. They don't want to hear nothing about men liking women to be naturally beauty with her wig and her makeup and these long freaking spider leg eyelashes on her eyes and stuff. Come on here on this channel without any makeup on. Let's see you make a video then. How she gonna flip a man liking natural beauty to women liking natural money? Why she over here making up terms natural money? What? What's that? Oh my God. Where my credit card at? Cause ain't nothing natural about that.
We like natural money too. Like, we were born into money, but sometimes they don't have it. You gotta go out and create it. Mm-hmm.
See how she get that little smile at the end like she ate as she applies fake all on her face?
Broke men do not like super feminine women because there's nothing a super feminine woman can do for a broke man except ask him for some money or ask him for some help or ask him for something. Okay.
I'm trying to understand that. She said a broke man doesn't like a super feminine woman. I get where she's coming from because the masculine women are the ones that tend to be a bit more independent. And those women don't have to ask a broke man for nothing, right? I'm not saying that a broke man don't like super feminine women, but I understand where she's coming from.
Whenever they say they don't want commitment, say, good, I don't either. Reverse psychology, okay? A man always wants what he can't have. Don't ever eat. Your form of commitment means sex. Sex is a commitment.
That's not reverse psychology. That's manipulation. You would be manipulating this man to get out of him exactly what it is that you want. And what are you going to use? Like Napoleon Hill said, not witting the devil. Your vanity.
So when he says, oh, I don't want to commit, I'm so glad you said that because I totally agree. I don't think we need any type of commitment, not even a physical commitment. There you go.
Not even a physical commitment. Well, then you can go. you can leave. What are we doing? I'm not trying to be your friend. If I tell you I don't want a commitment and you tell me that you don't want a commitment, but we have been sexually active and you're trying to cut out that part, then we're no use to each other at all then, huh? Because we were both enjoying that aspect of the situation that we had going on. Cut out that part that we were both enjoying. There's no need for this then, right?
Commitment to you means something totally different than it means to him. So y'all need to figure out what commitment means to each other. I would recommend pretending like.
No, commitment is the same thing. It means the same thing to everybody, really. But there's different things that you commit to. You can commit to having a monogamous relationship. You can commit to having a poly relationship. You can commit to having an open relationship. There's many things that you could commit to. But commitment means the same thing.
Commitment means sex to you.
It can mean that for both parties.
And I bet you he gonna commit real quick because y'all have two totally separate definitions of it. How to get a dusty to go away? Give him a bill. Sprinkle. Always carry a bill in your purse so you can hand it over. It could be past due. Scratch out your name with your little marker. Keep a little extra bill in your purse at all times. This was dusty repellent. It's like a cross to a vampire.
Somebody asked her how to get a dusty to go away. She said, give him a bill. Sprinkle. Yo, this woman is funny. Men that pay for these women and do all these type of things for these women, those are the men that are what I've been saying on this channel from the jump. Successful simps. Those are the type of men that create these monsters. Because if a man never allowed himself to be a successful simp for these women would have never expected these sort of expectations of any man. Luckily, there are a few women out here that understand the damage that this sprinkle lady is out here causing for so many women and men.
One time I was watching one of Share Seven's live, just pretty much saying what she usually says about like how to find a provider, how to find a man with money, blah, 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 blah. So I commented and I was like, hey, you do realize that like men who use money to attract women are usually abusive, right? Like, yeah, you know, like financial abuse is a thing. So like, are you providing your audience with the resources to combat that? And she legit was like, as long as you're 18 and over and you watch my videos, you should be fine. Yeah, so I say that to say, take everything that she says with a grain of salt. She be making some good points, but some of the stuff that she says is just like, girl, it's completely unrealistic.
Exactly, unrealistic, and can't give an actual good piece of advice. We're gonna do a part 2 to this, y'all, but until then, leave your thoughts, comments, and opinions down below, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
All the girls that are being 20 right now and absolute whores in the club, whatever not, in 10 years are going to be 30, trying to settle down and realize that all the good guys are taken. They're going to complain that they were ran through their whole life, but while they were partying for the past 10 years, all the good girls got cuffed by the good guys. And so now when they look at all the men that are options, they're going to be competing with the now 20-year-old good girls and be stuck. Why? Because all the good guys are gone. You missed your chance being a fucking whole bitch.
You know what's funny to me about these modern day women? They want you men to chase them. They can't chase you. You guys have to chase them. And they want you to chase them. And when you get them, they expect you to spend all your money on them. They expect you to pay all their bills. They want you to take them to fancy restaurants and buy them expensive gifts and fly them out. And the only thing they are going to give you in return is some tart coochie. Tart coochie that has a lot of mileage on it. Coochie that's been ran up in by everyone. They don't want to cook for you. They don't want to clean for you. They don't want to inspire you. They don't want to motivate you. It's all about them. They want the princess treatment. But in order for you to get that, you have to chase them.
Jesus Christ.